Jeff Zeleny is out front live outside the White House. Jeff, I just want to start with one thing that Trump said here, among others, but this one really stood out to me. He says he doesn't watch the markets. That would be a first if it's the case.
I mean, Aaron, skeptical eye rolls, even from the president's advisors and admirers over those 7 words, I don't even watch the market. But the market is watching the White House, and the uncertainty that has been here at the White House really over the last several days over this threat of a trade war, an actual trade war, a reversal of a trade war, all left to what is next. And the president, again, in the Oval Office today, said he is not going to make exemptions for the April 2nd round of reciprocal tariffs. That, of course, is an open question because he has made exemptions when the automakers came calling. He made exceptions again today when the president of Mexico said that they are cracking down on fentanyl. And she showed him some data that just showed that fentanyl production was down. So look, the bottom line to all of this, you can just see the competing advice coming from advisors. Peter Navarro, for example, the top trade expert here, has been really leaning into these tariffs. Howard Lutnick, the Commerce Secretary, has been sending signals to the market that the president is going to change his mind hours before he does so. But the market clearly has been rattled by this. So the question is what comes next in all of this. There's a lot of concern on Capitol Hill from Republican lawmakers and others. Yes, they still deeply support this president. He has a big control of the House and Senate, there's no doubt. But the markets are one thing he has always loved and watched. The markets are giving their thoughts to the president, and it certainly is not an A+ grade, Aaron.
Certainly not at this moment. All right. Thank you very much, Jeff Zeleny. Jared Bernstein is chair of President Biden's Council of Economic Advisors, and former Republican Governor Mark Sanford, also a former congressman and served on the Budget Committee. So I appreciate both of you very much. Governor, can I start with you? You see the markets responding. You know, there was a day a month ago when the president said he's going to do tariffs, and then when he backed down, then the markets go back up. But that wasn't the case now, right? There's been this kind of whiplash of I'm going to, I'm not going to, I'm going to, maybe one too many times. What do you think the effect of this on again, off again trade war is going to be? Governor, can you hear me?
Oh, I thought you said Jared. I apologize.
No, sorry.
What do I think the effect's going to be? I think it's going to be disastrous. You know, people go down to the local bank because it sends signals that there's stability there. And what the president right now is doing both domestically and internationally is sending a signal that there is not stability. And people don't invest into instability. It's the reason that a lot of money doesn't pour into third world countries because they have no idea what's going to happen next.